Welcome to another RSR. Today we're reviewing Al-Ahly SC 1, Real Madrid CF 4 in the 2022 FIFA Club World Cup semifinal. Al-Ahly 1, Real Madrid 4 en la Copa Mundial de Clubes semifinales. Real Madrid ganar de la final de la Copa Mundial de Clubes. Copa Mundial de Clubes 2022. With that being said, goals are scored as follows. Real Madrid are going to the final. Let's tell you how they did it. In the 42nd minute, Vinicius Jr. with a solo moment, a beautiful solo moment with a great run. Chips El Shinawi, a beautiful, beautiful goal from Vinicius Jr. to make it 1-0. 1-0 Real Madrid late in the first half. After Al-Ahly had a pretty good first half. They legitimately looked like the better team in most of that first half. They looked more dangerous. They looked more defensively stout. Real Madrid looked milquetoast, but Vinicius Jr. got them to the half with a 1-0 lead, and it was 1-0, 1-0 at the half, Real Madrid. They did exactly what they needed to do to get the lead into the half and be in a good position, because even though Al-Ahly had a great first half and they looked amazing in that first half, Real Madrid still had the lead. And that's the worst part about the match, is that even though Al-Ahly played their best, I think their best showing of the game or the tournament so far, they still were down 1-0. Sad. It's sort of sad to see. I mean, Al-Ahly deserved better than a 4-1 loss with the way they played in the first half and most of the second half. But the backbreaker came from Fede Valverde. A rebound rolls straight to Valverde, or he makes a great run to get to that rebound, to pop it into the net, to make it 2-0, 2-0. And Fede Valverde basically puts the backbreaker into the net against Al-Ahly, even though they still played well for a good portion of the second half. Ali Malul gets a penalty, or Al-Ahly gets a penalty. They give it to Ali Malul to take the penalty, and he slots it past Lunin to make it 2-1, 1-2, 2-1, but Real Madrid still has the lead. And then in the last 15-20 minutes, Al-Ahly fell apart, and it allowed two late goals to be the daggers to send Real Madrid through. Yes, there was a missed penalty by Luka Modric, but Rodrigo scores a goal. A give and go from Dani Ceballos plays to Rodrigo. He taps it into the net, just walks it in and taps it in the 90-plus second minute to make it 3-1, 3-1, Real Madrid. And then Sergio Arribas comes onto the pitch. And his first shot, his first touch, out of the Castilla, onto the roster for the Club World Cup, and has the chance to make it 4-1, and he's as cool as a cucumber, and slots that ball into the net. Sergio Arribas with a goal, 90-plus 8th minute, 4-1, 4-1, Real Madrid, full time, 4-1, 4-1. That's the way it ends. Great win. Great late run from Real Madrid to get the win there. Secure the final. Secure the ticket to the final. Secure the win. Good for them. Full-time stats, 15 shots to 19, 5 shots on goal to 11, 38% possession to 62% possession, 383 passes to 629, 80% pass accuracy to 90, 9 fouls to 6, 0 offside to 3, 1 yellow card to 1, 0 red cards to 0, and 8 corners to 4. Let's say this. All right. Al-Ahly in the first half were the much better team. They were better. Real Madrid were milquetoast. Al-Ahly defensively were more stout. They were better on getting, I wouldn't say getting chances, but they definitely stymied Real Madrid. Al-Ahly had some of their own chances of their own, and they really rued missing those chances or blowing those chances away. Al-Ahly looked like they had a chance to take the lead early And they were playing a better game plan. They were playing the Al-Hilal game plan. And look, sadly for them, they didn't get a penalty early on. They couldn't really build early momentum like Al-Hilal did against Flamengo. And this was a A- Real Madrid side, but that was 8 players in the club, or the International World Cup, to 1 on Al-Ahly, Malul for Tunisia. Even though Egypt, if they made the World Cup, it would have been more, but they didn't. So, the way I see it, that first half, Al-Ahly, it was a heartbreaker that they did not get out of that first half scoreless or with the lead or tied 1-1. I think that should have been the fair result. I think Al-Ahly had the best showing of their whole tournament in that first half. And hell, even most of the second half, I think so. This game was honestly, I think, their best of the 3. And sadly, the result does not reflect that. The fight reflects that. The effort reflects that, but the result does not. Again, my friends, the result doesn't always tell the story, my friends. It just doesn't. Paper pop. The result sometimes just doesn't always tell the story, and a 4-1 does not tell the story here. First half, a solo wonder moment by Vinicius Jr. puts them up at the half. A horrible defensive miscommunication allows Fede Valverde just to walk in to put away that rebound early in the second. But even then, Al-Ahly gets one back and has a lifeline. And then the last 15 minutes, they just fell apart. And luckily, Modric did not score that penalty that would have possibly ended up making it 5-1. He didn't. But in the end, Rodrigo put in the dagger, and then Arribas got his first goal with one touch of the ball. So you could say the last 15 minutes definitely made the story look a lot worse. But that scoreline does not tell the whole story. Real Madrid, on the other hand, the second half, they were better than they were in the first half. But they were absolutely milquetoast in the first half. Vinicius Jr. had a great moment to put them up 1-0. A magical moment. This was the Vinicius Jr. show because Karim Benzema's hurt. So, there you go. Then the second half, they played more like you would expect an A- team of Real Madrid to play. Fede Valverde got in there. Modric had a better second half. Rodrigo is an underrated player. I will say that. Rodrigo is a very underrated player. If he hits his ceiling of talent level, he will be a very great player in the world of football. He will be a Real Madrid legend if he hits his ceiling. But he did show a little bit of a flash. And then Arribas comes out of Castilla, steps on the pitch for Vinicius, scores a goal. Real Madrid definitely looked better in the second half after subs were made, after tactical changes were made, after Ancelotti made adjustments. They looked better with the A- team. I think the starting 11 definitely were not up to par in the first half. I think the second half they needed tactical adjustments. I think they figured that out. I think Ancelotti definitely adjusted the team around to make them better in the second half. And it showed. I think it very much showed. Even though Al-Ahly fought well in the second half as well, I think the tactical changes ended up tiring them out and tuckering them out. I will say that Real Madrid did deserve to win this game. That's a fact. Even if it was 4-1, I think they deserve to win this game. Because in the end, they did the job they were supposed to do. They scored 4 goals. They did allow a penalty, but if that's a penalty, the Vinicius penalty that wasn't checked on VAR was a penalty, you know? So it should have been probably 5-1. It should have been a 4-goal swing, but depends if that was scored. But they did their job. In the end, they did their job. It took a late burst to finish that job. to the level of what we expected. Of course, the job was get to the final, but I think that was get to the final by winning 4-0, 4-1, 5-1, you know, something like that. They ended up doing their job in the end completely. Al-Ahly, on the other hand, did definitely put up a good roadblock. And they played a damn good game. And I respect Al-Ahly. And I hope the Al-Ahly fans who watch this video definitely actually like the thoughts I'm giving out about how they played, unlike the Seattle video or the Auckland video. I do respect Al-Ahly. They're a good team. They showed me that they could keep it close. That's impressive to me. That's what I wanted to see. I think overall they did keep it close. Besides those last 15 minutes where they really fell apart, I think they did keep it close, and they deserve to be closer than 4-1. So in the end, I'm very impressed with how Al-Ahly played today. I'm impressed with the fight they put out there. And I think this honestly was their best performance of the three of the games they've had in this tournament. I think it was better in Auckland. I think it was better in Seattle. I think this was their best performance. Overall, the last 15 minutes definitely takes a hit to it, but I was very impressed with their performance today, even though they lost and even though it did get out of hand later on. I think in the end they did do enough to impress me. So with that being said, Real Madrid deserves to win. Al-Ahly, keep your heads up. You're going to the third place match, and it's going to be a very close one. I wouldn't be surprised if it was tied after 90 and you went straight to penalties, and anything could happen there against Flamengo. It's a very pissed off Flamengo, but it's going to be a close third place match, even though Flamengo's pissed off. Real Madrid versus Al-Hilal, that's going to be very close as well, because Al-Hilal was probably keeping their eyes peeled, and they know how to keep it closer than what this match was. I don't think they're going to fall apart like Al-Ahly did at the end with 15 minutes to go. I don't think they will. I think the final's going to be damn close, and I think the third place is going to be damn close, but you'll get my predictions on Friday. With that being said, Real Madrid, congratulations, felicidades. Al-Ahly, commiserations. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in play. Share it with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you tomorrow for my Super Bowl prediction. Kansas City Chiefs versus Philadelphia Eagles. I will predict the Super Bowl on Thursday. I shall see you tomorrow for that. Should be a good video. You'll see my prediction then. And then we'll predict the Club World Cup third place and final on Friday. We'll be live for both third place and final and review the final on Saturday. And then, of course, a Super Bowl review on Sunday. So that's what we got all week. But it's been a good semifinal run. With that being said, I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.